Very easy to talk about tonight because as I read the scripture, I can tell that you understand that we're going somewhere already.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like to just be practical about it and read scripture to the point to where the preacher's getting ready to preach a message to me, and by his text, I already know where he's about to take me. And that right there to me is the most the best preaching you can ever do is preaching where people don't have to think too much. So, as you already know, there was a fight going on between this army and the Philistines. And then you had Goliath. This is where the battle of David and Goliath came in at. That's not what I want to talk about. Probably at some point in your life, you've been at a place where it's been silent.
Yeah.
You've been at a place where it's been quiet. And although it's been quiet in that place, you've been fighting. You've been at a place where you seemingly are cool, you seemingly okay, but in silence and in secrecy, you're fighting. You're going through this and that, and then that comes up, and then they may as well call you Stormy. Because you're either in a storm, you're coming out of storm, or you're on your way to a storm. And so sometimes it looks like it's stormy in your life because no matter what you do, you're always fighting. And if you're not dealing with this, you have to be dealing with that. And if you're not dealing with that, then you have to be dealing with this. And then soon as you think this and that is under control, something else comes up.
Right.
Ain't it amazing how it works that the moment you decide that you got the victory, something else happens.
Right.
Isn't it amazing that the moment you tell yourself, I'm going to talk to this person about Jesus, I'm a witness today, I'm going to win people to Christ, and you go out and you start doing this dialogue, you feel real good. And then right after that happens, boom. Ain't it amazing how you come here on a Wednesday night, you hear a good message, you have some good worship, and you be feeling good when you leave out here. But soon as you hit the park, don't even wait till you get home. As soon as you hit the parking lot, it's some stuff. Before you can get to Goliath, there's a lion.
Wow.
There's a bear coming. And before you can approach Goliath, the word has to go out to the people who know you that although you don't think I can deal with Goliath, I need to let you know. Don't you know that I dealt with my lion and my bear? What are you saying? What I'm saying is, you may as well go ahead and gird yourself up for a fight, because the reason why the lion and the bear are showing their face is because you have to get ready for Goliath.
Wow.
So if you tripping on the lion and you tripping on the bear, what's going to happen when Goliath comes? Can I walk down to Married People Street?
Yes, please. Come on.
If you get mad over this real small stuff that really don't matter, you get upset with me about stupid stuff, where we eat, I didn't wash the clothes, I didn't take out the trash, I left a wrapper on the ground. If you start tripping about all of that stuff when something real big happened, you might not be ready. You gotta choose your battles. You gotta choose what's important. Was it really worth you saying something to me because I didn't take out the trash? I was not at your house last night. I'm just saying. Was it really that serious that we had to waste all of this time and energy and effort arguing about something that really didn't matter? Ain't it crazy that you can have a blow-up argument and as soon as you calm yourself down to think about what it was you was arguing about in the first place, you say, we was arguing about that? Because God forbid Goliath shows up, because Goliath knew that the lion and the bear had already been by you. I'm going to say it again. Suppose Goliath just shows up because he's following the process. He's following the purpose plan. So Goliath is sitting back looking and he's saying, I seen the lion. I seen the bear. Now it's my time. But he don't know you didn't win against the lion and the bear. And so now you're up against something that God has already prepared you to overcome, but because you didn't overcome it, it has the potential to overcome you. Notice this though. If you read the story of David and Goliath, this is what gets me about it's not the fact of what happened to Goliath. That ain't what get me. What get me is David was not going to fight Goliath. He was going to give a grilled cheese sandwich to his brother now. He was not even girded up for no battle. He wasn't like running to the fight because he was doing what his father told him to do. And in the midst of the instruction from his father, he comes into a situation that he felt it was his obligation to address.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
There's so many things that comes up in our lives that we are way too passive about. I'm going to say it again.
Right.
There's too many things that you are confronted with that you're way too passive about. You just allow any old thing to happen.
Right.
You allow any old thing to be said, any old thing to be done, and you're not like offended by it. But let somebody say something small and stupid and minuscule to you, you're offended.
Yeah.
But you're not offended by the things that should offend you.
Yeah.
I'm concerned because tonight some of you are being approached by your lion and your bear. And I need to tell you tonight that what happens with this battle tells Goliath what's going to happen when you meet him.
Wow.
Because if you cannot defeat your lion or you cannot defeat your bear, you're not ready to fight the giant.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's levels to this.
Yeah.
Okay? That was a sidebar. Some people know what I'm talking about. There's levels to this. Okay? So the lion comes when you're on a lion level. The bear comes when you're on a bear level. I'm glad that I serve a God that doesn't make me fight a giant I'm not prepared to fight yet.
Yeah.
But what happens is we try to skip over the lion and skip over the bear and approach the lion.
Wow.
And this is when you have these defeated Christians because they stepped up to Goliath before they defeated the bear and the lion.
Right.
What are you saying? What I'm saying tonight is that you may be fighting, but you have to understand you're fighting with a purpose.
Yeah.
Like, you have to look at these challenges that you're going through as something that is catapulting you to another level. Because you have to understand that you're not going to graduate if you don't make the grade.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
You're not going to graduate if you do not make the grade. And we get frustrated in the middle of a test because it's silent. But you forget that the teacher is done talking when it's test time.
Yes.
He's already taught the whole, I've taught you, I done showed you, I done been that. Now here comes the test. And we're frustrated because we don't know what to do. Because we don't understand why we are fighting on the level that we're fighting on. This may sound real cliche,